we are here on Friday night at Frost Giant Games. It is November 6th. We have 3 rounds of Modern tonight. We have Amato on 5-color Niv and Keegan on Restore Dominance. First time we're streaming on Friday in a minute, so pretty good. I'm here by myself today. Amato will be on the play. Shocking a breeding pool. And playing a Utopia spell, naming white. Spire Bluff, Serum Visions, the spicy artwork. Bottom, a pass. Blue-white 1 to Fairy. Plus and a pass. Keegan will untap. Going down to 19. Finding a snow-covered mountain. It's a very pretty good against Keegan's deck already. It shuts off Electro Dominance, getting any actual value. Spirit Guide, as foretold, into Crushing Footfalls, making 2 4/4 Rhinos. Not the most terrifying thing right now because of the Teferi in play. You can minus dealing with one of them. Yep, bounce around on draw a card. Prismatic Vista. Fetching, down to 15. Utopia Sprawl on Stopping Ground, naming black. Abrupt Decay the other Rhino. Izzet Charm, choosing loot. Brazen Bar or Spire Bluff, the draws. Keegan will pitch Spire Bluff Island. Cast Balance, Restore Balance. Not the most powerful one. Optic Teferi. Play Snow-Covered Swamp. And a pass of the turn. Restore. As for total goes up to 2. So Keegan has the option of bouncing this Teferi at least, so he can. Yep, Petty Thought Teferi. Unmoored Eagle, naming Electro Dominance. Stripping them all away. Amato could not have cast the. What is that card even called? Why can't I remember? 5 mana. Bring to Light. Wow. He could not have cast the Bring to Light because that Utopia spell named Black. Opt. There's a Greater Gargadon going to the bottom. Steamets tap, pass the turn. So Amato, knowing Keegan has a Spell Pierced in hand. Does not know about the Force of Negation though. Blue-white 1, Teferi. Force of Negation. Pretty good draw for Keegan there. As for Tool will go to 3, so Brazen Borrow can be cast from exile now. And a pass of the turn. Really, land was the draw. Red, green. Float black and a white. Prismatis Vista. Kaya. I'm going to choose the plus here. Exiling Force of Negation and Footfalls. Cast power off of As we're told. Swinging 3 at Ren. Ren will go down to 1. Scalding Tarns and a pass. Bring to life for 4. We'll find Omnath. Pretty spooky. Keegan can chain. If he has another basic swamp, he can chain Bring to Lights here. Alright, here's another land, gain 4. Going down to 16. Shocking an Overgrown Tomb, add 4. Bring to life for 5. Finding it. Niv Mizzet, most likely. The value engine has started. Yep. Trigger, look at the top 10 cards of his library. Most likely a Helix. Probably the other Bring to Light over Uro, I think. Oh, no. Uro. He wants Uro. +1 Ren. Bring back Windswept Heath. Exile, restore balance, and Izzet Charm from the graveyard. Upkeep, fetch. Keegan will scoop, go into game 2. I think that's too much value from Keegan to try to come back from. It would have to be like Greater Gargadon into restore balance to reset, but he'd be left with all of his Planeswalkers still. Pretty unfortunate. Keegan will be on the play. Okay, players ready to go. Key from Keegan, a mulligan from Amato. So it's going to be a Fiery Islet from Keegan into a Serum Visions. Go to Foothills Fetch. Utopia Sprawl on white. And a pass. Ooh, no second land. He had the Teferi and a Wrenn. That's unfortunate. End step. Draw 2, discard 2. Here's a Spirebluff Canal. Keaton will suspend Ancestral. Audible draw. Hits the land. Nice. Fetch. Most likely those Teferi will come down. It basically needs to be answered before Ancestral runs out of suspend counters. Unmoored Ego. Resolve. We'll name Restore Balance. So all the Restore Balance is gone. Keegan will draw a card off of this upon resolution. Crack Islet at end step. Drawing another land. Upkeep will go with suspend counter. Drawing another land. Suspend a Gargadon. Four in hand. Trying to force the Teferi. Saw there was no counter spells. It resolves. End step. Fetch. Tap Steam Vents. Blood Moon. Utopia Sprawl will fall off because Breeding Pool is no longer a forest. That severely limits Amato's colors, but Teferi is in play currently, so I can solve it whenever he needs it to. Pillar. Bounce Blood Moon. And a pass. Celestial going down to 1. If Keegan wants to draw the cards, he has to answer the Teferi this turn. He does have an Electro Dominance in hand. Okay. Dominance Teferi. Gets no cast. Untap. Keegan will cast Ancestral, targeting himself. Resolves. Draws 3. Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn. Cast Blood Moon. Pull green, black in response. Trophy and not Abrupt Decay. I'd fight for that. Here's a hard cast Force. I definitely was thinking it was Abrupt Decay after the black and the green. Oh no. Basic Mount in the draw. That's some BM. Fire Islet the draw. Hard cast Simian Spirit Guide. Visions. Draw another Ancestral. Gargadon Spirit Guide. I'm assuming both to the bottom. Oh, top bottom. Okay. It might have been an Electro Dominance and not a Gargadon. Opt at end step. Spirit Guide. I guess Spirit Guide's a clock, huh? I was having trouble dealing with this Blood Moon. Combat 2. My will drop to 14. Oh, Finalia Promise. Oh, he can Finale of Promise for Electro Dominance and Ancestral to cast the other Ancestral. Disgusting. Oh, he chose Opt. Oh. That seems weird. Yeah, he just hasn't. Maybe he just didn't want to draw too many cards. That's a problem, I guess. Monkey. On the pass. Okay, we're going to game 3. The Blood Moon was just too impactful. See, that's what I was thinking. I love drawing cards. I'd always say yes. Sculpt that perfect hand. Death by Moon and Monkey, yes. keeping the sideboards relatively the same and presenting right away. Amato will be on the play. Keegan will mulligan, Amato will keep this time. Misty. Attempt to cast Teferi. In response, Keegan will fetch. Hopefully there's a timely spell pierce. Oh, Opt. Trying to find the Force of Negation, and it's on top of his library. That is sick. Force Teferi. That was pretty good. Serum Visions. Scry 2, both to the bottom. Pass turn. Going down to 16. Float a green. Ego. As well as naming Restored Balance. I will ask him after the game. Jaws Spirebluff Canal. Play Snow Covered Mountain. Here's a monkey. We're back to it. I do love Amato's Utopia Sprawl in Basic Forest. He's not losing a Blood Moon anymore. Grab Mountain. You miss it. Ooh, there's the fairy. An assassin trophy, a red and 6. It's pretty good value. Assassin's Trophy, Teferi, red and 6, and Bring to Light. Quick highlight. Bird on the draw. Play Spirebluff. Suspend Gargadon. It's not looking so hot for Keegan without his restore balances. Ooh, was that Omnath jaw? Disgusting. Green, white, blue, red. Omnath. Draw. Ooh, might not be a land for Amato. Swing 6 in the air. Keegan will drop to 6. And a pass. Really hoping to draw a land there. Try to close out this game. Really awkward hand for Keegan. On a pass of the turn. Draws Vista for the mana. Full gain 4. I don't think there's a way Keegan can win from this spot. You gotta look at with that top deck, Force of Negation, but not good for him. Yeah, okay, he's scooping. So Amato will get there in 3 games. We'll be back shortly with our next round. We are back. Round 2 of Modern. We have Corey on White-Green Devoted Druid and Jacob on Ad Nauseam. Jacob will keep. Corey will be taking a mulligan. And we'll keep. Put 1 back. Jacob will lead with a Temple of Enlightenment. Temple Garden, Noble Hierarch. So Vizier from an East, not a Devoted Druid. Oh, another Lotus Bloom from a cluster. 3 of them. Horizon Canopy. Eldritch Evolution here. Probably going to be the play. Sacrificing Noble, finding Vizier. You have to be very aggressive. in this matchup, at least. Corey might only have one more turn. Finding Devoted Druid. We will find Devoted Druid. Jacob will cast 2 Lotus Blooms. Gemstone. Jacob says he doesn't know if he got him. 6 black. Ad nauseum. 1 black. One. Drawing a lot of cards here for free. 1 more. Down to 13. Down to 12. Down to 9. Down to 4. Looking for an Angel's Grace, but yeah, spoils with the mana floating. So, white pitch that still has a black floating. Alright, yep. And then Thassa's Oracle win. Devoted Druid basically needs to be in Corey's opening hand, I think, to win this matchup. To win this matchup easily, I should say. One turn makes a big difference. Corey keeps forgetting to reveal his companion. Wouldn't have mattered that game, but it's just funny. Okay, so the player is about ready to present. Corey will mulligan. Corey's saying I can't have his playmat again. He always says it. One day I'll get it though. Pretty aggressive start from Corey. All the mana dorks in the world. There's the Devoted Druid. Another Thassa's Oracle. Devotion 4. One top, 3 at the bottom. Darkslick Shore and the pass. Aladamri's Call. Representing the combo. Grab Vizier. Walk Melissa. Corey gets there. It's very crucial for Druid to not have Summoning Sickness. So we'll be going to a game 3. Going pretty fast, honestly. Okay, Jacob will keep, and so will Corey. And a pass. Wooded Foothills Pass. Weird hand for Corey to keep. Looks like multiple cards to tutor up creatures, but no Vizier on 2. Yeah, 2 Finales, an Eldami's Call, a Lunge, a Vizier, some lands. Not super aggressive at all. I think the best thing Corey could find here is a Devoted Druid. Recruiter of the Guard, the draw. No, I would not play the Vizier. You have to get the Devoted Druid out first. Plus, Devoted Druid's a mana dork, so I just use this whole turn to Eldamri's Call. But it is an instant. Okay, yeah, pass the turn. Good job, Corey. Vizier being in play right now does nothing, so. There's a Pentad Prism in Jacob's hands. Pretty good. Jacob unlifes. Corey will play Eldamri's Call. Jacob has Land, Simian, Spirit Guide in hand, so if he draws, or has an Ad Nauseam or draws into it, oh wait, he does in hand, he's in a pretty good spot. Druid. So Corey's 1 turn away from winning, but I think Jacob might win here. Actually, maybe not. I'm not positive. You need to hit some cards off the top, I'm pretty positive. As of right now, Jacob has no interaction from Corey's combo, so he's in a really rough spot. He just has to go for it, I'm pretty sure. Blue-white. Pentad Prism and a pass. So he's not going for it. Vizier. In response. Remove pitch. Tap down to 1. Ad Nauseam. Response, Corey will add some mana. Add green. Untapping, put a counter on. Two green floating. Go to negative a bunch. He had 2 Simians in hand, so I think he's just not looking at his current hand. I mean, those cards are all in his hand, but he's not looking at the face down ones. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hold priority. So not going on. Charge counters just being added into Lightning Storm. Holding priority. $19 at Corey. Corey will pitch back to Jacob. Fetch on 18. Crack Canopy. Okay. Jacob will get there. So we will be back with the next round shortly. Thank you. Hello, we are back with the third and final round of Modern tonight. We have Amato on 5-color Nivigan and Jacob, who was just on last round with a Nauseam. So a combo deck versus an extreme value deck. I think main board is pretty Jacob favored, but Amato does run main board on more ego, so that can help a lot.
That'll definitely help a lot. And also what will help a lot is if it all depends on, this is a foot race. This matchup is a clear foot race. Whichever one can establish their board state early on is going to take absolute control of this.
Yep.
And so we're going to start off with maybe a judge call?
No, not a judge call.
Okay.
I was turning on the fan outside.
Oh, turning down the fan.
Or turning on the fan.
Turning on the fan.
So that way players can't hear us as well. I've been by myself, so I've been talking a little quieter, and I'm like, I don't need to turn it on.
Hey, I'm just happy to be with you finally for one round,
Yeah.
even if only. So it was a funny story. I literally saw the stream. I was like, I want in on this, so I booked it up here.
You look kind of far away, too.
I did. Over almost an hour and a half. That's okay, though. I made good time. And whichever one of these guys can make good time themselves, just like I did, they're going to be
in a really good spot.
In really good spot. Oh.
Well, yeah, this is I said earlier, this is our first Friday stream in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Luckily, Dan, our judge that normally runs the event while I'm commentating, he had off from his D&D group today, so he was free.
No.
Out of nowhere. It was a surprise to me.
That's okay. Today's just been full of surprises.
Yeah.
All right, Amato with a Renin 6 already in play.
That's very good.
And
missing a land drop would be very bad for him against a combo deck.
Yes.
Misty Fetch.
Turning on the fan. You know, that's a good lesson. Never let your fans get too close.
Yeah. Offering a cut.
When people ask me, what kind of music do you like? I point to my ceiling and go, it's a giant metal fan.
Here's an Uro gaining 3 life.
See, what would you do without me?
Exactly. It definitely is a lot more boring by myself. I'm just strictly saying what plays are happening and reading the chat every now and again. Yeah, basically.
Well, and here I am to recount, particularly with Amato, recount all the PTSD episodes I get from playing against 5-color Niv. It is brutal.
It is brutal, yeah. When it gets ahead, it really gets ahead. There's no catching up with it.
No, none whatsoever.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone catch up to 5-color Niv.
I almost did one time, but that was a wild night. It doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. So here's the Verdant again.
But if there's one deck that can out-tempo him, it's probably Ad Nauseam.
Yeah, a combo deck, I definitely don't think Amato is positioned greatly against combo. Against Burn with Uros and Omnaths, he's good. He got it covered, but
against humans, he's good. He's got all kinds of removal.
Like Jacob right now is looking like he's in a really good spot. Just needs a Nauseam. But he does have a spoils here, so
And that can help accelerate things quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's 2 Uros that Amato has done already?
Yep, 2 in the graveyard. He will cast a Lotus. See Chrome Coast the draw.
Yep, it stays in untapped.
Cracker White, Phyrexian Unlife.
Aha! Phyrexian Unlife. I wish that card would go Unlife itself.
Yeah. Mono probably hoping for Teferi or some kind of interaction with artifacts or enchantments here.
The sooner he can interact with that, obviously the better.
Yeah, yeah. Lightning Helix to draw.
Ad nauseum. I will say, though, that in my experiences against Ad nauseum, Meddling Mage is a great card to have.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's nice. Because you just say, no.
No. Please stop.
I don't want to go on that ride again, Daddy. No.
Yep.
Stop.
All right, there we go. Basic Plains.
There we go. I was waiting for that. Ah.
Prismatic the back of the hand with red and 6. Oh, Misty. Never mind.
I think that's the better
Yeah,
move.
I definitely think it is. Yeah.
Gives you more options.
End of turn. Remove a counter from Gemstone Mind. Spoils of the Vault. Naming Ad nauseum.
And he keeps revealing cards until he hits it, right?
Yep. And he loses life equal to each one revealed.
But
there it is. Jacob will lose 6. And they're exiled.
yes.
So what Jacob was hoping for is not getting below 20 so he could still cast this Ad nauseum.
Yeah. But he hit it pretty early on, so
Yeah.
could have been a lot worse.
Okay, and Thassa's Oracle to draw. Pretty good. Cast Adnos. Draw library.
Draw library.
Land for turn because he got rid of the Gemstone Mine. Really good sequence there.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the Thassa's Oracle.
Now
No, removing the counter because he had the option to remove either one. Removing the counter from the Gemstone's really
Now
good.
when did
there.
he exactly remove the gemstone? Like when?
It was the end
End of
step of Amato's turn. Yep.
Oh, that's
So he removed it sacking it so he could play a Dark Slick Shore.
Oh, so you get more value out of both cards that way.
Yep.
Oh.
And Jacob gets there, and that's basically how I saw game 1 going.
No doubt a model
Post
will have
sideboard,
answers.
yeah, he has answers in the sideboard. Niv has plenty of answers to a lot of things in the sideboard.
Nid has a lot of answers to everything in general.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
seems there's so much going on.
But I
there.
think game 1 comes down to finding an unmoored ego or not.
I think so. Boy, and I almost considered not coming here at all. I saw the stream, I go up, and I was like, but then I'm like, no, you should go up there. You never know. You may get lucky. I was like,
Yeah.
all right. So
Yeah, I mean, you got here. You got in here right before this game
I
started,
know, and
so that's perfect.
And I had a feeling like I bet I'm going to get here before round 3 starts.
You know, you must have been zooming. We had pretty quick rounds, honestly. Last round went to time, but I think our first round was on like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was following. I had it on in the car as I was up here, so yep, for sure.
Our last game went pretty late.
I think part of it's because I saw that and I'm like, well, I don't want to be on the outside looking into this. So I was like, but yes, I was. I went a little faster than this first game went.
yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, a lot of sideboarding options for Jacob, I guess. Looks like he's slotting in 5 cards. Amato sideboarded pretty fast. I think he has.
He knows exactly.
Yeah, I think he has some key things that he can bring in, and he knows what's good and what's bad.
Yes.
With the limited options he has in his sideboard.
Amato's a walking encyclopedia when it comes to Magic cards.
I think there was a Cosmic Butcher of Truth in Amato's
really?
sideboard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw one.
Oh,
I was really
gosh.
confused too.
I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know Amato had Kozilek in his deck.
That's probably just for Mill. Although he could just run the green mana when God's Blessing. So maybe it's for something else I just don't know about.
Amato always
Giga Brain.
had, okay, normally, I mean, Amato's normally pretty straightforward with his strategy. Like, he's always like, okay, here's what I'm doing. Try and stop me. But he doesn't really usually have tricks up his sleeve. Maybe sometimes he does, but I don't know.
Okay, Amato Mulligan.
Ooh. I don't think I've really ever seen Amato mull with Mill, or rather with
That's a pretty good hand for Jacob.
with 5-color Niv before. Jacob's hand is good. Well, I
Yeah,
didn't see
Prism.
what is in his hand.
He has a good amount of lands, a Pented Prism, which is a double ritual basically, Spoils of the Vault, and a Serum Visions. He has something you can do every turn of the game.
I don't know why Spoils of the Vault even exists.
Yeah, it's messed up.
It's messed me up.
Yeah.
I have trauma from that card. So much. I just hope we get to a game 3.
Yeah.
For 2 reasons. 1, because I want to see Amato do well, and 2, because I want to talk more.
Amato said he was going to find a Temple Garden. If you can find it.
If you can find it on Utopia Sprawl and Temple Garden, that's...
Ooh, there's a Lotus on top with the Scry. He's going to ship both of them. He thinks the Pented Prism's going to be fast enough.
I guess we'll see.
I believe Amato named Blue with the Temple Garden, but I'm not positive.
Oh.
This Teferi's pretty important, so...
Yeah. If he wants to have any authority in stopping Jacob's strategy, I would absolutely agree.
Pented Prism for 2. This Teferi's going to look really good. Oh, Amato kept the 1-lander again. Amato was on camera earlier and he did the same thing and it punished it. He only missed 1 land drop, but he just missed 2 here. So
oh no!
It looks like Jacob's going to run away with this game unless Amato can find it like right now to answer this Pented Prism. Yeah, Amato got 1 turn. He hit it.
Wow.
White, blue, red.
He slammed that thing down too.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, he got really lucky there.
He didn't even look at the card. He just threw it down. He threw it down.
That was the turn. Either he had it or he lost.
Or he was done.
Jacob will go back to his turn.
Whew.
Yeah, he got really lucky there.
Boy, I was sweating just watching that.
Blue, white. Pented Prism with 2 counters. Gemstone Mine with 3 counters. Pass the turn. Really slow down Jacob.
Yes.
Still not another land drop, it looks like, though.
For Amato or for Jacob?
For Amato. But he plays an Uro here, trying to find one. Oh, put a land into play. Nice.
That'll do it.
And a pass.
That'll work. That'll definitely work.
There's Angel Grace. That's pretty good. That is most likely lethal with Lightning Storm, I believe.
With Furumato?
I could be wrong. I'm not completely versed on
walk me through this one.
So this is gonna be an Angel Grace.
Yeah.
A split second. You can't lose the game this turn. And then he has Ad Nauseam, so he can pick up his entire library.
Right.
He has 4 Simian Spirit Guides.
Yeah.
He can cast Lightning Storm off of these Simian Spirit Guides, and then pitch number of lands equal to a model's life total and just kill him outright.
Oh.
And this is all done at sorcery speed, so Teferi doesn't interact with this.
Oh, that got around Teferi.
And he gets it. So we're going to have a quick 2 games.
That was really
But
quick.
yeah, there was the Unmore Ego, but the 2 lands was too much. But I don't think he could have mulliganed it, if I'm being honest.
No, I don't think he could have either.
But thank you for joining.
Thank
That
you.
was here for 14 minutes.
Yeah,
we
it
had
was
a
fun.
good time, though.
We had a fun 14 minutes, and we'll be back on Monday.
Monday, yeah. We'll see you Monday.
We'll be back for all 4 rounds.
Yeah.
For
See ya.
sure.
Ooh.